Hello everyone, this is Jagtar Shergill. Today my topic is regarding showing up. I'll say show up for your work, regardless if you feel like it or not. Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you feel like it's raining outside, just like today here in Toronto. Uh, but you got to wake up early and go to work on time. Usually, when you are working for somebody, you are making every effort. You check your weather and what's weather like tomorrow, and if your car is having enough fuel or it's okay to drive, or if you're going by bus or train. You have all the plans to reach your office or at your factory or wherever you want to work or going to work. You reach there ahead of time, 15 minutes early, or at least on time. But when you're working for yourself, many people finding all the excuses not to come to the office or not to make extra call, or so many excuses. uh, that's why people fail in their own jobs when they're working for themselves, especially salespeople, either your insurance broker, myself, or real estate agents or mortgage brokers or many other people in different sales field. So they always say that I get to do other things, uh, drop somebody off or have to do some errands. So uh, reaching the office or making calls is the last priority. Many people fail in life insurance sales, and they say it's very tough to sell, and people don't buy it, or it's very hard to get appointment. But when I ask people how many calls you made in a day, or who you talked to and who said no, and how many people say no, or what was the end result, and sometimes people cannot show even one single call they make for their business. So how can you succeed? And same thing is for showing up. I'm doing general insurance from over 20 years, and also life insurance sales and critical illness and other insurances, almost any kind of insurance. My success is mostly for showing up. I come to office even though I have no appointment. I come to office around 9 o'clock or before 9 so that I can get the first call. And when people call me, I should be there for them. I have my office staff who looks up my business so that every email comes and every phone call comes, we handle with it effectively and immediately. So many things solved by just showing up and making your mind. Of course, you have to take action after you show up. You cannot be here just talking to your colleagues and chit chat or going for coffee or lunch break and then go home and have dinner. That's not a productive day for showing up. Once you show up, you have to keep working on the task at hand or keep creating work for you, because when you are a sales person and you want to make money, you have to plan your day on your own. When if you cannot work for yourself, somebody else will put you to work, and they'll give you standard pay whatever is required for that job, but you will work twice or three times more than what you work for yourself. So showing up and making a routine, doesn't matter what kind of weather it is, or you like it or not, or you feel like it. Unless you're sick, you should show up to work. And unless there's a major emergency at home or things really you have to taken care of, like if you're working for somebody, sometimes how many times you take a day off? Mostly one day in a month or one day in every uh, couple months, or I don't know, like you have to have a very specific reason to be not going to work. For same reason, you have to apply to yourself. When you are an insurance broker or an real estate agent or other sales, or working for yourself in business, so you have to have a stronger reason to stay home. When I started in 1992 for my life insurance business, I was also like many people who don't show up. I did a couple sales, and then Monday morning I didn't show up. So my manager called me. He said, Jagtar, where are you? I said, I'm at home. I had two sales over the weekend, and I'm going to submit it today. But right now I don't have an appointment, so I'm coming late a little bit. He asked me, no, show up, come now. So I listened to him. I went to the office and I reached there around 10 o'clock, and he said, where are your leads? Do you have a list to call people? I said, no, sir. And he said, here's a directory, just start calling these people. And so I start calling, and before noon I made two appointments. And then I went for lunch, and around 1 o'clock I came to office again and start making some more calls. And by the evening I have two appointments to go to see people. And my manager told me that if I don't show up, even though I have sales yesterday or 2 days before, or I'm successful, and I will fail at the end if I don't show up regularly on time. So that was very good advice. So I always try to show up and stay in the office, work on it, or meet somebody, and try to answer people's calls, and try to do the best you can for your clients. Because if you don't look after the clients, client will not be looking after you or calling you. Simple as that. And doesn't matter what's the question, you have to deal with it and answer it effectively as much with your ability. So show up to work, and do what you have to do every day, and to get where your goals are and what your vision is. And you have to have a strong reason, burning desire to come to office or meet people and make an extra call, and stay extra 1 hour in the office, or come a little bit early in the office. So that's a little bit of extra hour, little bit coming early and a little bit going late in the evening. That adds up. If you come half an hour early in the morning and go 1 hour late home, that's hour and a half. And if you are 5 days work week, that's almost 7.5 hours. Almost you have one extra day of work done in 5 days. So that how it impact our business. So I get a lot of calls from people for who want to join insurance broker, but they said they want to do part-time because they have another job. This won't work. If you cannot make any progress in your new chosen business by working full-time, it's very difficult to be successful being part-time. Yes, there might be some other businesses like multi-level marketing, where you start part-time, and slowly once your income builds up and you start making more than what you earn at your job, then you quit your job and become full-time. But until then you are mostly working on the side in the evenings. So those people who have fixed job, they make good solid money for the day, and then in the evening, rather than sitting at couch, they do some extra multi-level marketing or some extra sales job. But in general insurance or in real estate or mortgage brokers, I believe that you got to be full-time. And insurance for sure, in general, you have to be full-time. You cannot work part-time. So this is a full-time job. So you can be only successful when you show up, put a little bit extra every day, and work hard, and do the activity and do the action required, and results come. I'm not too smart, or I'm not boasting about myself that I'm good at everything, but I try to do a little bit extra, and that helps me a lot. So that's my message today, that people who are thinking to start in their own business, but or they already started in the business but don't know why they are not getting results. So just check your schedule, check why you're not coming to office, and check how can you come to office and how you can show up in the office, or people businesses or residents where you have to make an appointment if you have to go to their homes, to businesses. So do that. Once you do that and then measure the results, those results will be much better than just procrastinating and saying that things don't work. I hope you like my message, and share this video if you like it, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel. I will put some other videos next time. So until then, I'll say have a good day and God bless you.